Good morning. So we're headed to a call I've been to before in the past. A whisper cool. I had some like corrosion leaking out. We might have taken care of that. I'm not sure because the notes on this one says one of the ACs in parentheses outside unit is leaking blue liquid. So we're gonna go by and I thought this would be a good fun video because blue liquid, I've never heard that one before. We're gonna go by and we're gonna check it out and see what blue liquid is leaking out of the condenser unit. So stay tuned. So it says the outside unit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll show you what, I mean, we just happened to see this little puddle of blue stuff, and we're like, that's probably not shouldn't be there. So, I mean,
I thought it was the whisper cool again.
No, that's the one I called him. I was like, you come for something else, but it's not regarding that. And it's actually dried up a little bit. The pool was bigger than that. I mean, it's never been like...
I think it's just a little bit of corrosion, which happens with a copper.
It just was odd that it was blue. Here, I'll show you the picture just to give you a little better...
Yeah, when water hits corrosion and oxygen, it'll oxidize, and it looks like that.
Okay, because we thought, we were like, dripping. Is it coolant or like whatever that is?
No, suction line will get moisture because it's pulling humidity out your house, and when it gets wet, it'll sometimes drip like that.
So it's, you know.
And what I think it is, because it's right under the braze joint, it's probably what solder they used.
Okay.
For that braze joint.
Okay.
Like 5% will usually turn a little bit more green than the expensive sticks. Like it's just percentage of silver.
Yeah.
If you get more silver, you get less oxidization.
Okay.
So
you don't think that's like a coolant leak of any sort, and nothing to worry about?
No,
should we reseal things
or? No, I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Well.
Which is good. I like this when I can show up with that.
It's an easy trip.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just oxidization when you're close to the salt and over here like we are.
It's odd because you haven't seen it anywhere else, and I mean we've only been here a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect.
It's almost the same stuff that was happening on that inside unit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was green. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing that was happening.
Inside.
It would still happen with copper and moisture, but
it shouldn't be dripping on the floor.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. But because it was missing that insulation, and that's why we reinsulated. I think Zach actually reinsulated again last time he was here. Yeah. So I talked to him.
He had said that he was like, I think like I've tightened tubes and tightened everything I could and tightened seals, and he's like, I think that we're good. So we haven't had any issues. So
that's good.
But again, we just didn't want to have something going on that.
I mean, I can add a little piece, but I don't see the need. I would just kind of ignore the green
becomes
right
like
there.
A raging, puddle.
If you start having cooling issues, then maybe it'd be a concern, but you're not. Okay. I think it's just that copper getting that with mixture with the salt in the air and everything else.
Okay.
And if I can look and see if this is the north side of the house or.
Well, the water's that way.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking. If
you get away from the Gulf, you'll have a lot less of this.
Gotcha. Because it's about. If there were no houses here, you could see the water.
Corrosion, because that's pretty much corrosion. The salt in the air and corrosion happens faster when the units are on the south side of the house and not the north side of the house.
Interesting. Okay.
So you might start seeing the other ones maybe do it soon.
Okay. So just keep an eye on it over the time.
Yeah, it's definitely normal corrosion. And your line dryers, you see the black things there? Yeah. They'll start to rust faster than the copper actually will corrode. So usually you'll see it on those faster.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. That's nothing. I wouldn't be concerned about it. It's nothing bad.
Well, yeah, I wish I could have just sent a picture.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope this sets the tone for your day.
I hope so too, because it's been a crazy week. Alright, so today we're changing out a line dryer. When I do maintenances and I see like bad condition, rusty line dryers, I recommend replacing them so we don't have a major repair and a very costly repair, just to keep it low price. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pump our refrigerant down and we're going to get the ball rolling, get started. So here's a little tip. I like to make sure you bend this like up past it, so when you put this together, it has pressure on the copper. It's pushing in, not pulling away. So when you heat it up, it'll push itself in where it needs to go, and it makes it a lot easier to torch, so you don't have it popping out on you and causing an accident. So just make sure you push it in. You can see this one right here. I'll do it. You can see when I set this here how much further it's sticking out. So literally you're just gonna push that in and set it over this one, push this in, and the tension, I'll start with this side since it's already got copper. This side's got a clean edge, but the tension will literally push it back in. Once that's done, you put your torches to the side. Don't put them up because that you're jinxing yourself. You'll end up having to break them back out again. We're going to do a pressure test now. And just make sure the nitrogen holds. Pull those connection points down. Alright, so I'm waiting for the pressure test to get done. I thought I would use this time for just like FYI, this is why you cover your own butt. I did this maintenance probably a few months ago, warned them about the line dryer, and I guess they finally decided to do it. But if I wouldn't have warned them about that line dryer and something popped a leak, we probably would have got blamed. So this is why, if you see something, always at least notify the homeowner about it. It could be a potential issue, and let them decide what they want to do. You don't have to push it, you don't have to do any of that, but just cover your own butt kind of thing. Take pictures, notes. If they decline it, notate that they declined it that time. It will save you a buttload of headaches in the future. And I like to text message too, so I have it in writing that they declined. A lot of times if they're not home, I'll text them. So that's just a little FYI tip as a technician, seasoned technician. Right now it's looking good. We're pressure testing now, and then we're just gonna after that we're gonna pull a vacuum, and then we're gonna release the refrigerant back into the system, turn her on, make sure she's still pulling. Alright, she's cranking down pretty good. I just turned it back on, so it's kind of dropping to where it's supposed to be at. But when I left earlier, it was at 440. I just gave it an extra 10 minutes to pull down as far as it can. And then after that, we're about done. We're going to take the hoses off. Just came out while I'm trying to do this, and dude, this thing is a pain in the butt. I've done tried 4 times. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. See. Golly. Alright. I don't think it's leaking anymore. One way to tell. Let that set on there for a second. And yeah, it's still leaking. Let's see. Dang, I got them out earlier like it was nothing. Finally. Oh yeah, it's completely missing the seal. On it. Should be good to go. Can clean up my mess. And that's it. Sorry for that long dramatic ending there, but we're done. We're good to go. And that's how you change a line dryer, and that's why you always recommend it on a maintenance. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. I appreciate y'all.